Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
Now, England is an incredible country to explore. In part 1, we took a look at some of the places in the south of England. But the north is full of history, beautiful villages, and also gorgeous national parks. So we're going to focus on the north. Let's take a look at 10 beautiful places to visit in the north of England. And if you do like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. York, a beautiful city in the UK with a lot of history as it was founded by the ancient Romans. It's known as one of Europe's most haunted cities, so you can learn a lot about its spooky history via attractions such as guided ghost walks. But the main attraction is York Minster, and let's say once you finish that, you can take a walk down the Shambles, a pretty street where the 15th century buildings almost touch. Number 2. Durham. A city located in the northeast of England, just south of Newcastle. It's a university town with an incredible amount of history and culture. You have Durham Cathedral, renowned for its incredible architecture, as it stands high above the city. From the outside, it's magnificent, but from its interior, it's even better. Sitting at the heart of Durham's World Heritage Site and occupied continuously since the 11th century, Durham Castle, now home to the students of University College, which is part of Durham University. Number 3. The Lake District. Now, the Lake District is a stunning national park, a mountainous region located in the northwest of England. A popular holiday destination, famous for its lakes, forests and mountains, and its association with William Wordsworth and other lake poets. So this is where you can discover spectacular landscapes, pretty villages, and a very warm welcome, and rich cultural heritage. But there's plenty of opportunities to enjoy outdoor activities, such as boating or paddleboarding, or even recreational walks. I mean, even the oldest rocks in the Lake District are about 500 million years old. So there's so much history and natural beauty to discover. But don't forget the villages such as Keswick, Windermere and Hawkshead. Number 4. Whitby. Perched on the northeast coast of England, Whitby is a pretty historic fishing town that you can visit. The skyline is overlooked by the historical ruins of Whitby Abbey, which is a Gothic structure that inspired Bram Stoker to write his classic horror masterpiece, Dracula. So it's a wonderful sight to see and easily one of the best places in the north of England, especially if you love history. But if you fancy a little trip from the town itself, head over to Robin Hood's Bay, which is a picturesque old fishing village on the heritage coast of the North York Moors. Number 5. Staithes. Clinging to the hillside, Staithes on the Yorkshire coast, north of Whitby, is an unmissable destination to explore. From the winding cobbled streets to the charming 18th century cottages, you will find this coastal village is full of character. It was once one of the largest fishing ports in the northeast. Now this hillside gem is a treasured base for exploring Yorkshire. Number 6. Yorkshire Dales. Now this beautiful area encompasses thousands of square miles of moors, valleys, hills, and pretty villages. And southeast on the River Wharf, you have the Bolton Abbey estate, which includes ruins of a 12th century monastery, which could be something you want to visit. But the area is one of the best places to see in northern England. But one of Yorkshire's best kept secrets is the Scarborough Reservoir. It's a remote and peaceful area surrounded by impressive scenery. And along this route you can admire the impressive architecture of its neighbouring reservoir, with dramatic arches across the spillway, which flows right into Scarborough. Number 7. Northumberland and Bamburgh Castle. Nestled on the pristine coastline of Northumberland, Bamburgh is a tiny little place that has some of the best coastline and castle around. So if you've seen the Netflix programme The Last Kingdom, you would know Uhtred of Bamburgh. So he did exist, but we call it Bamburgh Castle. Only about 16 minutes from the Holy Island, it's quite easy to partner a trip to Bamburgh Castle with a wider trip across Northumberland. But take some time to enjoy the stunning beaches around the castle too. They're totally pristine and offer some of the gorgeous views over the castle itself. Number 8. Hebden Bridge. Now this is a whimsical little market town. Hebden Bridge's Rochdale Canal is nothing but a totally gorgeous spot to visit. But Hebden Bridge's cobbled lanes quickly give way to that glorious Yorkshire countryside. The nearby Hardcastle Crags, owned by the National Trust, are a must visit. As it boasts a beautiful wooded valley complete with tumbling streams and 15 miles of footpaths and walkways. So it's easily one of the best places in the north of England to explore. Number 9. Scarborough. So this is a seaside town located in Yorkshire and is best known for being the largest holiday resort on the Yorkshire coast, as well as being popular for fishing. So if you're a big fan of traditional British seaside experience, then yes, Scarborough is where you need to head to. It has easy access as there's a train station located in the centre of the town, so it's roughly about 8 minutes to walk towards the beach. And it takes 4 hours by train from London, so it's definitely worth it. But no trip can go without visiting Scarborough Castle. Built in the 12th century, it's set in a stunning location and has beautiful panoramic views over the dramatic coastline. So just remember, go get yourself a bag of fish and chips from this place called The Anchor, head towards the beach and enjoy. Number 10. Malham. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there was a village that I highly recommend that you should visit. Malham is a small village at the southern base of the Yorkshire Dales. A very pretty place, surrounded by limestone dry walls and with a stream running right through the middle of the village. It's been a settlement for at least 1,000 years. You can even see traces of Iron Age boundaries that are still visible today. And 100 years ago, Malham was a place of mills and mines. But nowadays, some of the main activities are hill farms and tourism. But for a 20-minute walk, you will see Malham Cove, a 70-metre high, gently curving cliff of white limestone, in the shape of an amphitheatre. So you should visit the cove to enjoy some of the beautiful walks, just to take in this formation.
So there you have it, folks, just a few of some of the stunning places that you will find in the north of England. For the rest of the year, I will cover far more places, villages, castles, etc. So if you've never been to England before, I highly recommend that you head up to the north, especially if you love the outdoors. So thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel, and I will see you all on the next one. As always, be good, be kind, and be careful. Peace.